Okay, what's everybody? Today we're back again with another video. For this, I gotta quickly say thank you to Army who saved the day. If you didn't see my post yesterday, I already recorded all of this, and then Streamlabs completely corrupted the files. Everything went downhill from there. And now we're back again. We're on an old save file, and we're at the same mission that we were before, which is to try and locate these tracks up in here. But just saying, I've already done this, so if I don't taxonomize the animal at the end, this is the reason why. I don't want to have two of them in my lodge. I just want to have one of them, and that's basically it. I do have a promise though for you guys, because we are finishing it today, since I basically did all of this yesterday, and we are going to be taking it out with Grankin's shotgun right here. So the way we started the series was by getting Grankin's shotgun, and we're going to end it by killing the albino diamond brown bear with Grankin's shotgun. So with that being said, why don't we get straight into this, walk over there, pick up those bear tracks, and see where it leads us. I'll see you in a second. Well, since I did this less than 24 hours ago, I basically know exactly where we have to go. There is going to be a bear track, which you can already see right over there. We're just going to kind of have to follow that to the end, see where it's going to be taking us, and then we're going to be all good, hopefully. But, yeah, this was frustrating yesterday. I already did all this, and I was getting ready to, like, edit the video, and then I just saw that it just completely messed up and didn't film correctly. So at least I know what I'm doing now, and it's gonna make this a little bit easier. The reason why I'm not taking this with a bow is because well, I want to get an actual brown bear diamond with a bow at some point, and not just take one that's given to us for free by just completing some missions. So that's why we're taking it with a shotgun. I didn't want to do it with the rifle because, well, everybody takes it with a rifle. So I wanted to do something a little bit special, and I thought using Grankin shotgun would symbolize that a little bit more than anything else. But that's going to be the end of this mission here. So now we're just going to have to wait for her to talk. And then I think the next one was to take a picture of a sick lynx, which is going to be standing right in the middle of this lake. And then we're going to have to harvest that afterwards, if I remember this correctly. But I think that should be right. Actually, we don't. Actually, we need to go ahead and get to safety first, because we need to go ahead and wait out a snowstorm before that. So when I can fast travel there again, perfect. All we're going to have to do is go ahead inside, and we'll kind of fast travel 6 hours, I guess. So I think that's all we're gonna have to do, if I remember correctly, or not. Okay, let's do that again. Let's make it 1900. There we go. Perfect. But let's make it earlier again, because I do not want to hunt in the evening. I prefer doing this at day. And now I think is the lynx mission. I thought it was either this one or the other one, but let's go to that lynx there and take a picture of him, and then we're gonna have to harvest him afterwards as well. Now, one tip I want to quickly give you though is, because I actually did this mistake yesterday, is if you're like me and have a tent down here at this lake, if you want to know where that is, it's right over here. If you fast travel here, the lynx will actually not spawn in, and you're gonna have to walk out of the zone and back in for him to actually show up. And I just want to quickly mention that, just for the quick fact that some of you guys don't know this, but tents, basically you have a between 150 and 200 meter radius around you, in which no animals will actually spawn in at all, and you're gonna have to leave that radius before those animals will come in and spawn in. So I just want to quickly say that, and it's the same thing for spawned animals. And there we can see it now. It is going to be very easy, because this guy is going to be, or this female is going to be calling and calling and calling and calling the entire time. So you shouldn't fail to find it. Now, yesterday this was a level 3 female, so I think the level can change, but I don't think it's ever going to be anything big. I'm just going to assume it's always going to be between like level 1 and 4 maybe, in terms of like what females are going to be spawning in usually as well. But you are going to have to get very, very close in terms of distance to be able to take the picture, because if I try and take a picture from here now, See, that won't count, and we're just gonna have to get a little bit closer. Good thing is they are not too skittish if you just kind of crouch walk close to it. I got up to like 30 meters yesterday before she even went attentive at all. So we're gonna try and do the same thing, and I'll try and take the picture at around 40-ish, 50 meter, something like that. Now I think we should be close enough here at around 40, 30-ish meters. And yeah, that's gonna count. So now we're gonna have to go ahead and shoot it. So I'm just gonna quickly wait until she actually tells us to shoot it, but she won't then. I mean, bye bye lynx. And there you guys can hear Grankin shotgun for the first time. Now let's pick this up and let's move on, because the next mission should be the one where we're gonna be able to take that albino diamond brown bear. Now just a common, nothing special, so let's just pick it up and let's move on. So if you're curious why we're actually tracing down this albino diamond, and you didn't really pay attention to the text on the bottom, because I cut most of it out and I don't want to have her talking the entire time, because otherwise this video is going to be like 30 minutes long. She was out on an expedition trip, and it's also the reason why we actually never meet her in the actual missions. There's always something in most missions, but in this case, she was out with Baden and the expedition team. They were hungry, they hunted something which attracted this albino brown bear, which then wanted to attack them for the food. She stood her ground, tried shouting at it, but it just swung at her, brought her down. She pulled the trigger on the shotgun, put 2 shots in the brown bear's chest. We will actually be seeing that as well in a second. It has some red spots on the chest, and you'll actually get to see that if you put this in the trophy lodge at the end as well. You will actually get to see that as well, which I think is really, really cool. So it's not just an albino, but it's actually an albino with a kind of red blood splatter in the chest. Other than that, well, it fled afterwards, ran off, and it's now hiding in this mountain, being very aggressive and very mad if we're actually going to get in there. Yesterday, I didn't have the pleasure of it charging me, but I'm hoping that today it will actually decide to run at us, charge us, and try to attack us to give us that little bit more of a dramatic touch and make it a little bit harder, because yesterday I literally could run around in that cave and do whatever I wanted and shoot it at basically whatever distance that I wanted to, which... I don't know. I remember on PS4 it running at me and me taking a quick and hurried shot with the 300 back then. But obviously we have a shotgun with us today, so we're going to have to be a little bit closer to get that accurate shot. But we'll manage, and I guess we'll just have to go ahead and wait and see what the cave brings to us and if he's going to charge at us. And here we are now at the cave. We are going to be seeing or hearing it call at us once we drop down at this little entrance part, which is not too far from us now, but we are gonna hear it. I kind of wish that these things could be like shot down and fall down. They don't. It's kind of beside the points, but I tried this out yesterday and they don't actually fall down no matter what you shoot at it. But my trick here, just kind of jump down and aim backwards, and you should make it without getting any damage. And there you guys can hear it. The brown bear warning calling at us as we speak, and he is just up there. I really hope he's charging at us. I mean, you can hear how angry this guy sounds. He does not sound too happy that we're here, and we are here to bring him out of his misery, which, I mean, for us is good, but obviously in real life a brown bear wouldn't know that, and I'd just think that we'd try and harm it even further, which I kind of like how realistic slash unrealistic this is, because at one point, yeah, it is realistic that it's being mad at us, but at the same time it's, I don't know. But there we go, he is. I want to try and trigger him to charge at us. Kind of want to see if he will, because like this I can literally just run around here. I'm kind of curious, can I take a picture? I know I was talking about him being injured and all, but I mean, this is a game, and I feel like a couple of nice pictures wouldn't harm. So let's just take a couple pictures, because this guy doesn't seem like he is gonna run anywhere either way. Now you can kind of see that little blood on his mouth there, and you'll see it on his stomach in a second as well. But I'll do the right thing here. Actually, one more. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, hello. There you go. Yeah, he's actually attacking now. Let's just take him out. Do we have tracks turned off? Seems that way, but let's just give him a second shot. Down he goes. Down he is. Let's pick him up, and then I'll kind of show you guys what I mean with the blood. But 9 legendary, max score. I think this is max score, I'm not too sure, but he is max weight. And there you guys can see, he does have his red stomach there. And we took him out with the right lung and a left lung hit at 6.25 meters. Now, I don't think I need to tactical him. I'm just going to save him just in case something goes wrong here. But that's going to be it for the main mission here. We have one more at the end, which I actually want to show off. And I'll actually let her speak in that one, because I just think it's a really nice ending. And it just ties up the whole story if you actually listen to it. And I'll play it for you guys, show you guys the nice view that you get from up there, and then we're going to end this video once we're actually going to get that achievement as well. And here we are now. This is going to be the final tower from which we're going to be looking down now. And I'm going to let her speak once I get to the top. I'll let her kind of do the outro of this, because I think EW did a great job with this like ending statement, and I really liked it the first time. I liked listening to it again yesterday, and I feel like you guys will enjoy it, especially if you don't have Medved or you actually never done the missions. It is just something really, really cool, and something that just ties it all together.
Take a deep breath. Here you are, at the top of the Taiga, the apex hunter, friend to the Nenets, friend to Elena. I would call you my hero, but if your ego gets any bigger, it will cause an eclipse. So, my friend, how many ways can I thank you? In Russia we say, "Vidna ptica po polyotu." In English, a bird is known by its flight. That is to say, our deeds speak for us. And word travels uncommonly fast on the Taiga. People across this region are beating down my door for your contact info. Everyone wants to hire the radioactive mutant bear hunter. But don't worry. Besides maybe Georgi, I will only give you a number to sane people. There is plenty of work left to be done for our expedition, but you've also earned a break. Please, consider this territory as you would your own home. Hunt, explore, experience. The Taiga is rich with secrets. Will you be the first outsider to discover them all? And hey, if you ever make it to base camp to see me, Anatoly, Svetlana, and the rest of the crew, you will find a bowl of Katerina's famous reindeer stew with your name on it. Until then, всего хорошего. That's Russian for good luck.
And that is it. I mean, look at this stunning view up here that you get from the old Taiga. You get it in both directions. Not so much here, and I don't think you can use this thing. But all in all, I just think they did a great job with this. I love how the outro goes, but we go from one outro to the next. Thank you everybody for enjoying the series of me doing Medved missions. Write down below in the comments what missions you want to see me do next. I might want to do some of the Hirschfeld missions, because in the stream yesterday, you guys actually said that we should try and do some of them. So I'm thinking that we might go ahead and do that. But who knows? Let me know down below in the comments. Secondly, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to hit that like button, as that really does help the channel out a lot and helps it so that more people can enjoy this content, enjoy the videos, and enjoy the live streams as well. Now, with that as well, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're always notified when I upload new videos or live stream just like this. That's going to be it from me today. Have a good day. Bye-bye and peace.